7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hello YouTubers, subscribers, and friends, and welcome to my channel. I was just driving along and saw this pull out here, and there's a trail right here that I've never been on, so I'm going to go hike on this today and see what I can see. It is 80 degrees today. Already warm at 9 o'clock in the morning. It is 9:01 right now. I hear like gunshots out in the distance. I've never been over in this area before. I hear gunshots way off in that distance over there. And this road drops down over there. I'm up on a hill. It looks like there's water way over there. I hear a lot of bees around here though. I got my walking stick today. Like I said, it's 9:02 now. Let's go see where this trail goes. I've never been here before. Actually, the trail doesn't go anywhere. It ends right here. See, it comes like, and then ends right here. That blows. Now I gotta go find somewhere else to walk. I don't know if the camera's picking up, but there's a lot of friggin' bee buzzing noise. Alright, well, let's go get in the car and go back down the road there and see what I can find down there. Bummer, I was all ready to hike. Go hike in the car then, right? Let's go see where this road goes. This is how I find new trails, because it's hard to keep myself motivated. I mean, I could just go to the park and walk around the park, you know, 5 or 6 times, no big deal. I get my walk in, but I want to be able to make a video, something scenic, and get my walk in at the same time. So that was a cool looking Jeep. Trying to find different places to hike is getting harder and harder because I can only go so far. There's a lot of squirrels over here before I have to go to work and then come back and get my kids out of school. We'll see. There's got to be another trail around here somewhere. Here's another pull-out area. Let's go see if this is a hiking trail here. If not, we'll make my own trail. Look at that bird sitting right up there. Just eyeballing me. Alright, it's 9:06 now. Let's go see where this trail goes. The wind is starting to pick up now. It opens up to, it goes that way, a trail, and a trail goes that way right down into a wash. There's a mountain way back there. That's actually, you go to the left of that and go up a little bit further, it's Gates Pass. That's the Tucson Mountains way back there. Not this mountain right here, but way back over there is Tucson Mountains. Doesn't feel hot, it feels humid out today. A big lizard right there. He's a fast lizard. That's why I got my walking stick today, because whenever I come to a new trail, I always want to bring my walking stick just in case I run into some kind of snakes or something, because the snakes season is strong. Snakes are coming out like crazy, and you have to keep your eyes out open for it, especially when you're out on new trails that aren't walked very much. Look at this swirl. Now I know what you're saying. You show so many saguaros. What's so spectacular about this one? Look at the arm right there. Something sliced that. See that? Big, like somebody took a knife and just tried to cut that right off, and it's still hanging on. I don't know if that's like a lightning strike and the arm is pointing south. Yeah, I show you guys a lot of saguaros on my hikes, but it's just, you got to catch the weird stuff. Like, that's weird. And then look at this one up here at the very top of this one. Let me get a better angle. Look at the little four arms up there. It just looks weird when you see the rest of the saguaro. It's like a full saguaro, and at the very top it splits off into four arms, and I don't know, that stuff just amazes me. Let's continue to walk because I want to get my walk in and turn around and come back. Looks like another lightning strike casualty here. Just blew it to pieces. This is another weird thing that I see on saguaros that I have no explanation why this happens to saguaros. Look at that ring around there. What causes that? I wish I could find me a saguarologist, if that's even a word. Somebody who knows about saguaros can tell me what causes that. That's a good 30-foot tall saguaro there. Well, my trail ends right here. This is just like in the middle of nowhere, it just stops. It's funny. I've been walking 20 minutes already, so check out this saguaro here. The way the arms, you're not going to see it from this angle, but the arms are curved around it. Yeah, it curves this way, twisted. This one curves. Now you'd probably be thinking, well, so big deal, big deal. But when you study these saguaros as much as I have, it is a big deal because this arm right there probably weighs 200 pounds. Easily. And for it to curve and to twist, you see the things how they're twisted, and to stay up like that, that's an amazing feat, I think. Just by, how do I know these are that much weight? Because I've tried picking them up before when they're broken off laying on the ground. This one you can see the splines that I twist. Go over that way. And then look at that one too. That one looks like a bottom part of a G. There's a lot of gunshot I'm hearing off in the distance over there. I don't know if it's some kind of hunting season, or that's what my mom is always worried about me. She's like, don't go out in the desert and get shot. I don't look like a deer or any wildlife. Things been blown out down here. I don't know. I say these over and over. I say this over and over again in my videos. If you ever have a chance to come to Arizona, take that chance, man, because to see these giants of the desert in person is just, it's amazing. The words just don't do it justice until you see them in person. You see how big they are, how thick they are, the heights of them. These freaking lizards are freaking me out. They're long like a snake, and they move so fast. There's no trail here. I gotta head back. This is there's a lot of pin cushions out in this area too. This is just amazing. This is like a 50-foot saguaro right here. It is huge. I think all these ocotillos are dying or something, because I'm seeing the the leaves are changing color. Like a tree doesn't fall. Oh, there's a big hole, man. Some big gigantic animal lives under there. Could be a skunk, could be a badger. Stinks over here. Could be a skunk. I don't want a skunk coming out and spraying me. So look at this thing. This right here is probably, let's see, well this is 4 feet right here, right? Let's see. 1, 2, this is good. This is probably a good 15 foot right here from the base there, how it twists, comes down, and then curves around. That's a good 15 foot arm right there. And look at the base of this thing. Look how it's probably almost 3 foot wide right there. It's huge. And this right here, it's easy 10 foot right here, right? Because you double this, it's 8, about 9.5 feet. This thing is heavy, man. So I can move it. No, I can't move it. It's too heavy. It is way too heavy. Yeah, that's probably 9 foot, 9.5 foot. Solid. Amazing. I've never actually seen a saguaro fall, but I wonder how fast they actually fall when they do fall. See the thick, what would you call this? This is the husk, the skin, and then you see the ribs on the inside, the wooden ribs. And then inside that, you have another piece of meat of the saguaro there. My wife's talking to me, asking me, where are you hiking today? She always worries about where I'm hiking. Alright, well I'm going to start heading back to my car if I can find the trail. I don't see the trail I was on, but uh-oh, where did I park? I know it's that way because there's that one saguaro with the 4 fingers on top right there. So I use that as a landmark because just to the left of that, maybe 15 more minutes that way is where my car is. So I'll just point myself in that direction and I'll find the trail or my car, one of the two. I can't find the trail, but I did find something weird. A dog dish. Right out here in the middle of nowhere. It blows my mind, some of the stuff that I find out here. I do know that the trail did run next to this river, this dry riverbed here, so I'm going to go walk up this river, even though I don't see the trail. I see a trail right here. Here's a trail right here. I'll just take this one. Duh. A lot of flies out here. Beautiful views. It is getting warmer though. It is, whew, I think it's like 82, as my phone said. Let's go look at this really quick. This rock right here, this. I don't know, for some reason it just sticks out to me. Like somebody painted it or something. What is that over there? Oh, it's a blown out freaking saguaro. Let's go check that out. How can I get over there? Thought it was a picnic table. I know if I follow this river up, I'll find where my car is parked. I'm not worried about that. Let's go look at this blown out saguaro here. Here's a trail marker here. stacked rocks. Whenever I see stacked rocks, I like to put my own rock on top. Let's go look at this swirl. See, there's my landmark right there, the swirl right there with the 4 prongs. So as long as I stay near that, I cannot get lost. Plus I know the mountains are behind me, but look at this carnage here. This is definitely lightning strikes, the way this is blown out at the top here on both of them. That would be cool to catch on video, but that would suck to be out here in a lightning storm. There's a lot of them in this area that are dead. So quiet out here. It's so weird. It is so quiet. There's no birds making noise or anything. Except for that fly that keeps following me, buzzing around me. I get people all the time asking me, don't you ever get lost? No, I don't get lost because as I'm hiking, I use like landmarks like that saguaro. I mean, come on. There's not 2 saguaros like that in the desert, especially where I'm hiking. So as long as I stay near that and I'm heading towards those mountains, I know I'm going in the right direction. Like, I know for a fact that this river runs up by my car, so as long as I stay near this river and going towards those mountains, I will not get lost. I gotta go on this side though. I found a trail that comes down in the wash, and there's a dead swirl there, so I know this will lead me back to the trail that I came on, because I came to a split in the... Right there's the split right there. That's why I always like to... See, there's the trail I was on right there, and it goes right by that swirl there. Boom. Next to the river. I did walk over here and look down in there because I thought about going down the river. So it's all about navigation. I made it right back to the trail, and this trail will take me right back to my car. Easy peasy. Making it back to my car. Whew. I started it way back over there. Started up on top of the hill. Wasn't a trail, came over here. It was like 9:01. I don't know, we'll see what time it is when I get back in the car. Whew. But it has to be a good, at least a good 40-minute walk. I don't know, I haven't looked at my phone yet, so I want to surprise myself to see how long I've been walking. Why? I don't know, I just like to do that sometimes. I got my water in the car anyways. Alright, let's go see what time it is. Alright, it is 86 degrees. Let's see what time it is. I'm back in my car. I started at 9:51. I started at 9:01. Actually, I started at 9:05 over here on this second hike, and it's 9:51 here, so whew, that's a good 40+ minute walk, right? I got that from Abstract Possibility Faith. That's awesome. I love that Batman. Oh, my battery's getting close to dying on my camera too. Let's go back down this road here. Whew, man, 86 degrees. It feels like it's freaking 100 degrees. It's so hot. I'm drenched in sweat. I definitely got to start bringing a second shirt to change into. But let's just take this drive here. Drove about 5 minutes from where I was earlier this morning. This road, very rarely, if you break down on this road, you pretty much out of luck, because very rarely does anybody come driving down this road. You might see somebody on a bicycle or something, but that's about it. Look at the beautiful scenic roads we have here just to go. You go driving on a Sunday driving, look at going up the hill. Awesome sauce. Beautiful Arizona desert scenery. This is where I was when I first started. I thought it was a trail, and it turned out being dead end. But there you have it. That's my walk today. If you like these kind of videos, smash that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. It don't cost you anything, it's free. And like always, thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Arizona hiking. Get down,